So we have a Sagittarius full moon that's happening on May 23rd, 2024. It will be at 2 degrees and 54 minutes at 10:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, full moons are about releasing, chapters completing, things coming to an end. It is also where the sun and the moon are in opposition. So the sun will be in Gemini at 2 degrees and 54 minutes, with the moon placed at 2 degrees and 54 minutes in Sagittarius. This full moon is going to be about shifting your belief system. As the sun trines Pluto retrograde, your perspective will transform along with the sun shining on the clarity in Gemini. And the moon, which is placed in Sagittarius, it will make a sextile to Pluto retrograde to purge what no longer serves you in your internal mind space. Releasing with grace and wisdom is the theme of this full moon, because we deserve that happy ending. So what can you expect? Relationships could be renegotiated for a new chapter or released. Misaligned career paths may be adjusted. Belief systems and narratives that no longer serve us will be let go with grace. I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a bigger picture of what's happening within your world. If you don't know your sun, moon, or rising sign, you can download the Astro Matrix app and find out how this is occurring within your world. I'll see you soon. Hi Sagittarius, this is for Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising. It's all about you, right? Full moon in Sagittarius, first house. We have the moon set in the first house. We have the sun opposing the moon to make it a full moon in that seventh house, okay? So the first house is releasing something. There's a completion of something. There's a belief system about yourself that is changing. There's a narrative that you've been holding emotionally that is changing about yourself and about the way that other people see you. First house is your identity, the way that other people see you. Your physical body is here. Your self-leadership and your self-autonomy. It does look like you're releasing something emotionally so that you can take the reins within your life. And there is clarity coming out of the seventh house. And the seventh house is other people, is contracts and agreements and affiliations, clients. This is calibrations with other people. This is therapists, spouses, one-on-one relationships, and friendships, okay? Best friends is in the seventh house. And what this could look like is that you get some type of communication, or because Gemini is communication, Gemini is also your mindset, Gemini is adaptability in regards to relationships with other people, okay? And you're getting some type of clarity here for that seventh house. Some type of communication coming from another person, maybe, in regards to who you really are and how they see you. All right? This could be also communication coming about a contract or coming about some type of collaboration with another person that helps identify what you want to be seen as. A releasing of an identity that you had before, and it pushes you to another level. This is almost like a completion of emotional an emotional situation you held about yourself, like a narrative you were telling yourself about yourself, okay? That maybe you weren't capable of love, right? Or nobody would love you. And then all of a sudden you get some type of communication or a message coming through from other people. Or you get asked to be married. Okay, that is a possibility. There is another possibility that you decide to ask another person to marry them, right? First house being all about you and the way that other people see you, there is some type of emotional release in regards to what other people think about you. And this perspective, this new perspective that you may get is coming from either a best friend, a partner, somebody that is very close to you is telling you, don't worry about it. Don't care so much, right? That can be released. It can also be a completion of a project of sorts that just includes you. And therefore you decide to gain a partnership, a business partnership, so that they can help with the project so it's not just you, right? It's an end of you just using you, right? In that aspect of business. It could also be that you're releasing any type of emotions in regards to clients and not caring what they think about you. Right? It can be a fickle situation when you care too much about what people say and think and their opinion. And this could be someone expressing how they feel about you, and you're releasing that identity. You're releasing the person that used to care so much, right, about what other people thought. We do have aspects that are happening. We have Jupiter activation. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, and it will be in Taurus. So Taurus is activated in that 6th house. And Jupiter is expansion and freedom and luck and blessings, and it's going to be rewarding you for some type of release that you're doing. Now, Jupiter will be conjunct Venus, and it will be at 29 degrees. This is an anaretic degree, okay? This is where things change. This is a completion of a very important event within your life, and that is coming out of that 6th house. The completion could be that it was an unhealthy relationship. That could have been it. The completion could be that daily routines that you have been doing are stopping, right? It could be that you gain momentum for a different type of lifestyle because you're taking that chance of vulnerability. You're taking that chance of having a relationship in general. Sometimes when you have a relationship, you gain confidence, okay? And Taurus is self-worth. And with it in the 6th house of lifestyle, there's some type of self-worth that is initiated within your lifestyle, okay? And Jupiter and Venus is working together to bring in love and harmony and money. Venus is love, harmony, and money and balance. Jupiter is expansion and luck, opportunity, expansion, freedom. And it's all working together to bring something beautiful coming into your life, coming into that 6th house. And that could look like you getting healthier because of a relationship. That could look like your daily routine changing because of a relationship, because that Gemini is activated. That daily work and employment could get better because you're not worrying about what clients think about you anymore, right? Co-workers, are here in that sixth house, your relationship with them could get better. You could get contracts and agreements and affiliations to service others. And it's almost like a new identity for you. You're changing something that you're doing. All right. And that could be within the workspace. Money could be coming in to help with this. Money and luck and blessings could be bestowed upon you in regards to helping you change a lifestyle. Organizing and detail orientation is here with that sixth house. And this could be that you're paying someone to organize your stuff for you. Or this could be that it's a gift and someone's doing it for you. Because there's peace, love, and harmony. Things activated with Venus, such as money, right? And then Jupiter being expansion, freedom. Okay, so I think that might be about it for Jupiter and Venus rewarding you. Now, we do have another planet at 29 degrees, and that is Neptune. Neptune is activated with this moon because it's going to sextile it, okay, in Pisces. So let's look at Pisces. All right, so this being activated in your fourth house, Neptune is unveiling something. It's bringing out the truth of something, okay? This could deal with property. This could deal with home. This could be family, mothers, or you being a mother, or you being a single father, right? This could look like security, your sense of belonging, your emotional body and foundation in the fourth house. The truth is coming out about how you are within your emotional body. And it's going to ask you, do you think that you're worthy, right? Do you think that you're capable of loving, right? Relationships are activated. Do you think that you're capable of holding your own? First house being activated, right? So fourth house, unveiling the truth about your property, whether how much your excuse me, how much your property is worth. Maybe it's unveiling the truth about selling a property or gaining a property. Maybe you need to buy another home. This could also look like a situation where family is involved and they unveil something to you. They show you something. This is you seeking the truth with Neptune. This is you seeking the truth with family, right? And you could be getting truth from family, okay? From others. This could be a new perspective on what you need to do next in regards to nurturing yourself, in regards to handling that emotional body, in regards to how can I feel a sense of belonging, okay? This could be an uncovering of the truth, something about your mother, or your mother contacts you with information in regards to what to do next, right? That could be something that happens. This could be a situation where you finally feel like you're secure and the truth is unveiled in that. Therefore, you didn't realize that you didn't feel secure in the first place, right? I mean, that could have been a thing. And it opens up your eyes to, wow, I didn't realize that I was having the anxiety and things of that nature because I didn't feel secure. Okay, a truth can be unveiled. A truth can be unveiled about a property, and that could look like many things. That could look like this property is owned by such and such, and you find out that it's owned by a corporation, right? Or the home that you have, the mortgage you thought you were paying was owned by another mortgage company, like it was a subsidiary, but they called themselves the one that you were paying, right? I mean, it's unveiling the truth to you. So that is a possibility. Let's see, is there anything else here? Okay, so let's look at the sun in Gemini in that 7th house. That's bringing clarity to you, gathering information and knowledge. You could be working together with a partner in regards to finding a home. You could be working together with a partner in regards to having to adapt in a new home, right? You could be working together with a friend, with a best friend, on buying property. This could also look like you're getting information from a best friend or someone that is close to you about healing your emotional body, right? Clarity is coming out. An unveiling of the truth is happening in that 4th house, and clarity is coming out of that 7th. So let's look at Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini and will be in Taurus. I'm going to change pens here. In that 6th house, okay? In the 6th house, dealing with your lifestyle, dealing with your daily routines and work, and daily work, and service to others, organizing and detail orientation. Wisdom is coming out of this house. Practical intelligence is coming out of this house. Mercury is your mindset. Mercury is also communication, working with the 7th. So you could be partnering up with your spouse or a one-on-one relationship with another person or a best friend to help with your health, to help with your daily routine, your work, also to help with your lifestyle, right? Organizing and detail orientation, help organizing things. Also, it can be service to others. Okay, that you decide to work with a business partner, a best friend, a one-on-one relationship that you have, or a spouse that you're working together to get things done. Okay, and that could all deal with property. That could all deal with your home space. That could all deal with your physical body or your health situation. Okay, that is a possibility. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. If you were trying to find a job and didn't know what type of job that you wanted to be affiliated with, it could be that real estate. If you've been looking for work, try real estate, because Taurus is activated with the 6th house, and then the 4th house is Neptune. And that could be a possibility of you having a business partner with a real estate situation, or with farming, because Taurus is affiliated with agriculture, or cosmetology, or something that deals with beauty. Okay, maybe even jewelry, right? All right. And I mentioned partnering up with someone to do something only because the 7th house is activated with that clarity. The 1st house is letting go of the way that other people think about you, see you, and your identity. So when you partner up with another person, it's both of you. It's not just one. Okay, so that's why I brought it up. Okay, so let's look at Pluto retrograde. Pluto retrograde is happening in Aquarius, and that's in your 3rd house. When Pluto is retrograde, it works on you internally. It will be set at 2 degrees, and it will sextile this moon. Okay? So Pluto is transforming you internally with your mindset. in regards to your groups, your affiliations, your community that you reside in, the community that you want to be in. It's also, it's also helping you with what you really want out of life, such as your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Okay, that's all Aquarius. Socializing is there. Events and parties and things that you go to is there. Third house being activated is the environment that you grew up in. And it's also your aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, relatives, neighbors, nieces and nephews are there. Communication and vehicles are there. Ideas, documents, moving or movement, media and writing. Your mindset, small education is there. Skills and learning. There's a lot of things in that house. And I mean, it really deals with the environment that you're associated with. Gadgets are there, and like laptops and phones, things of that nature. So with Pluto retrograde, is working on you internally and asking you what and where do you want to be? How do you want to be? Where do you see yourself at? Right? If this is dealing with you selling a home, buying a home, what community do you want to be affiliated with is pretty much what it's asking. Pluto retrograde is working on you internally, transforming you internally so that you can express outwardly and get that in the physical. Everything changing in the physical. So this could be your mindset changing and opening up to a broader perspective on what type of community that you want to be affiliated with. Like say that you're looking at houses that are in your surrounding area, but you get an idea, right? Third house affiliation of an idea. And maybe you should be in another community or start fresh or, that kind of thing. There's a possibility that you change your mindset with that. Pluto retrograde is going to work on you internally and purge out what no longer serves you, and it could be the environment that you grew up in. Okay? It could also be purging out associations affiliated with those people. Aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, family, right? I'm trying to think of the other ones. Okay. Cousins and neighbors and nieces and nephews, whatever affiliation that you have with them, there could be just not a great relationship. Maybe they make you feel like crap. Maybe they're the ones that you're having to release that first house of what other people think about you, right? That could be it. Third house is also vehicles, okay? And Pluto could be transforming what vehicle is needed for the environment that you're in, the community that you're residing in. Pluto could also purge out any vehicles that aren't needed. Maybe you're expanding your family, okay? Maybe you need the money to buy a home, or maybe you're helping someone in that seventh house, an affiliation, a best friend, right? And you sell a vehicle or let them use that vehicle. The Pluto retrograde, purging what no longer serves you in that third house, may be a document that comes through. And this document could be situated around business partnership. It could be situated around a health situation, okay? And if you receive a document, there's questions that need to be asked, okay, in regards to this, because Pluto is involved. So there's transformation internally. So whatever document is received, it can transform you internally, but you need to understand that there are other opinions out there, and that's why Gemini is activated with that 7th house, okay? Because this document could be coming from a health situation. It can be coming from a business partnership. It can be coming from other people, you know, on the way that they see you. So whatever is coming through, there's questions that need to happen there, okay? Because you're purging what no longer serves you. And whether or not it's affiliated or going to affect you in whatever way aspect. Because the 4th house is activated with nurturing yourself, and you need to understand that if anybody has anything to say to you, rather than sending a card and writing a letter, that they should tell you face to face, right? Okay. And that could be the document that's received. Pluto is also going to trine the sun. And the sun is in Gemini. And this is a great aspect. This is going to be a new perspective about relationships. This is going to be a new perspective about business partnerships. This is going to be a new perspective about clients. This is going to be a new perspective about therapists. Also, your best friends. And this could be that you decide to get married and buy a home. This could be that you decide to enjoy your partnerships again, like a business partnership, or get involved with a partnership with your best friend, right? That could be a possibility. This could be that you decide not to see that therapist anymore because you're healing. Or this could be that you decide to get a therapist because you need it. You need healing, right? Emotionally, that emotional body. But a mindset is changing. 3rd house is affiliated with that Pluto, and a new perspective trining the sun in that 7th house. And it could be the way that you think about clients, the way that you think about their relationship, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to involve them, but just your narrative. This could also be the way that you think about other people, such as siblings, cousins, relatives, aunts, uncles, neighbors, nieces, and nephews. There could be an idea that comes through that pushes you guys forward, you and your partner. A new perspective. But Pluto retrograde is transforming you internally to push out what's no longer needed. All right, Sagittarius, I think that's about it. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time.